in a 9-to-5 job is not a smart thing to do. And we're back here with another video at the request by you, the viewers, for me to dive into this subject, which I'm very passionate about, by the way, and go a little bit deeper with it. Because the lies that we have been told around working hard in school will get good grades, working hard in a job will get you promoted and you'll earn more money, and you can retire at the ripe old age of 70 and enjoy your corporate pension.
All right, so this guy went in. Okay, guys, listen. First of all, welcome to my new studio here. I'm still setting up, so pardon the mess in the back. This guy, you guys need to go subscribe to this guy's channel. In fact, let me do that now. Like his videos. This guy's got some really good mindset videos that you guys on this channel need to start watching, so that your mindset can be ready for what is coming in 2026. Because 2025 has been the beginning stage of what is coming in 2026, guys. We already experienced hyperinflation in 2025, cost of living crisis, chaos. You know what I'm saying? Things are about to get worse in 2026. And you need to get your mindset ready for what is coming. And this guy is going to get your mindset ready for what's coming. Also, a lot of you guys are still playing the 2024 game, 2023 game in 2025. And going into 2026, are you crazy? This is not 2024. The game has completely changed, guys. You got to operate completely differently.
Right, okay. Is that what we all aspire to do? Retire at the ripe old age of 70? I don't think so. We want to work smarter, we want to work less, and we want to live a life that is fulfilled and full of passion and purpose, and there's a whole world out there to experience. So why?
He's so true. This is so true. He's so right. I'm sorry. He's so right here. There's a whole lot of work to be seen out there. You know, why are you slaving away 12 hours a day when you can do like maximum of 5 as a business owner? You can do that, especially if you're getting paid well and you have the right systems in place. You set up the right systems. You can do that. You can be taking naps in the afternoon. Personally, and I hate talking about, my personal life too much because, it triggers a lot of people. I've set up my systems to where the most I work is like 5 hours a day, the most. If I'm working more than 5 hours, like that's a very busy day. And when I say working, it's like actually putting in, like being active. The rest of the time, what am I doing the rest of my time? Hanging out with my kids and my wife, working out, going to cool places, sleeping, taking naps, cooking, working out, hanging out with my kids. 5 hours max. That's a very busy day. In fact, if I work 5 hours, my whole family's complaining. Oh, Daddy, when are we gonna hang out? I'm like, listen, today is a busy day. You know what I'm saying? But it requires you to shift your mindset. We're in a different economy. We're dealing with different beasts now. You can't just be handing out your time for cheap anymore. Not in this economy. The harder you work in this economy, the worse things are for you. The more you're going to fall behind, the harder you work. Isn't that crazy? It's like a paradox. It's like a twilight zone for many of you. Because I know many of you are busy clocking 12-hour shifts while you're sweating. You're struggling. Your back is aching. You got 12 patients you got to attend to. You're dizzy. You're dizzy. Especially if you're in your 40s. You're exhausted. You're tapped out. You're like, man, I'm tapped out. What I'm saying, guys, is this. When it comes to starting this home care business, your mindset needs to be ready. You need to shift the way you think.
do we want to break down our bodies working physically hard? So let me kick this off with some quotes. They want obedience, not intelligence. They want obedience, not ambition. The hardest worker becomes the reliable one, not the one who gets promoted. Being dependable.
How many of you are dependable, reliable, you're honest on the job, but you never got a promotion in the last 10 years? How many? So many of you guys. And you're good at what you do. That means if you're good at what you do, you need to go where the money is. The money is with the wealthy people, guys. Everybody else is struggling. Go to where the money is. The money is with the wealthy clients. I keep saying this. Medicare is done. Medicaid is dead. Focus on the wealthy clients.
Keeps you invisible, and leverage will always be physical labor. So these are quotes which paint the picture perfectly to the fact that thinking for yourself, being creative, going against the grain, maybe working smarter, as I did in my last job. By the way, in my early days, I used to work hard. I used to work in physical jobs. You know, I've been on a building site. I've been within the steels, like construction and logistics within steels. And I used to work so hard. I used to take care of all my work. I would go above and beyond. This is like when I was 19, 20.
It's like a waste of time, guys. So complete waste of time. I'm sorry to laugh, but if you're just still slaving away for 12-hour shifts, like, you better stop it. You better stop it. I command you to stop it, to stop that nonsense. And schedule time. But first, schedule time first, so I can tell you how to stop doing that nonsense. Schedule time. I can mentor you on how to get unstuck, because a lot of you are still stuck in the old economy. We're in a new economy. I remember, just like this gentleman here, Aaron, I used to work. I remember there was a time where I needed to pay my rent. And I was in between jobs. And I needed to, this was like 8 years ago, I think it was. And I needed to, to stay afloat. So I got this gig in a warehouse factory that was building doors, wooden doors. I remember I worked there for like one day. I was like, never again. I'm not coming back. I don't care. I'm not coming back. I'll do whatever it takes to never come and lift those doors. But the guys in there were showing up early, 6 in the morning, because I had to be at 6 in the morning, and I had to buy the steel toe boots. I had to go to Home Depot, buy my own steel toe boots, bring them over there. They gave me an apron, not an apron, like a vest. And I had to lift these freaking wooden doors from one end of the warehouse to the other. I was like, never again. At the end of that first shift, the supervisor's like, are you going to come back? I'm like, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I was lying. I went back home. I told my wife, I was like, I'm not going back there. Then my wife started laughing at my ass. She's like, oh, okay. You don't have to go. I'm telling you, from that day on, I never took my foot off the gas. I never took my foot off the gas from that day on. It was nonstop. Serious focus from that day on. But it requires you to be focused, disciplined, get the right mentorship. Or else you're going to be working hard in this giant scam that we call the U.S. healthcare system. When you could be running your own home care agency, servicing wealthy clients, because you're good at what you do. The wealthy deserve your standard of work. They deserve it. If you're ready to work with the best, then this means that you're ready to start your home care business. You need to know how to find these clients. You need to know how much you're going to charge these clients to make sure you get paid what you deserve. You need to make sure you learn how to set up the right systems, schedule time. I can teach you how to get to the next level. Many of you are going into 2026. You're probably embarrassed to even call me, some of you guys. Some of you guys are probably too embarrassed to even pick up the call anymore. Because maybe we spoke last year, or 2 years ago, maybe we spoke. Don't be embarrassed. Just get unstuck. Accept that you're stuck. When you accept that you're stuck, you can break through to the next level. Schedule time. Talk to you soon.